draw this in some way that would help me in future times to illustrate. But you know, while the circle is like this, and for the benefit of the tape, I'm moving my arms in a big circle. Now, just outside the circle, very close, very, very close to that circle, is a small segment of society with which we might feel comfortable. Why? Because they have appreciated some of the standards that the Christians had in the circle. And they believe in honesty. They believe in doing right things. They believe in the many, many things that we think are right. And we feel comfortable with them, not realizing that in their hearts they belong to the rest of it. This happened in the United States, in which you can look up and check for yourself. For many years, that circle, with our different denominations and other differences and all of that, but they held the Bible high. They reverenced the book. The first president of the United States, when he took the oath of office, put his hand on the Bible to indicate that that was his authority for life and for administration and for his position. And there were many things. Why, within my lifetime, with so many other things that weren't right, there was so much, hear me, there was so much in favor of evil things that the whole nation could get together, enough people, a large enough majority in the House, large enough majority in the Senate, and enough of the states to put in the Constitution of the United States an amendment. You know what that amendment was? Making it illegal to manufacture, to transport, and to sell alcoholic beverages. Can you imagine any such effort getting very far today? Not that I favored what they did, because what they were trying to do, of course, was to make the society better. But what I'm pointing out is this: this circle of believers had that much influence upon those nearest to the circle to accept certain things. That booze is bad, you see, is one of them. And therefore there were enough votes in the Congress and in the states to amend the Constitution of the United States. We were also deceived for a while because the educational system supported what we had within the circle. Our school teachers, they were supported. Some of us remember, even though it may not have been the wisest thing, but we remember every morning in school there was either the 23rd Psalm or 1 Corinthians 13, now abideth faith, hope, and love, these three. Every morning, after or just before the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, we were praying the Jewish prayer of Our Father, which art in heaven. I'm not defending this. I'm not saying this is what it ought to be. That's not the way to go about it. Do you understand what I'm trying to do? Is to show that there's such a difference in the thinking today. Now we've found out what education is doing to our children. There was a time when you sent the kids to school and they came up against the same standards that you had in the home. And the school was supportive of the standards in the home. Not so today. Now it's tearing down the very standards that are in the home. And listen to me, I'm not a prophet, but I wasn't born yesterday either. And I've been through a little. And I'm telling you that the so-called Bible schools are not supportive as they once were.